Shalom, call Halayim La Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahushai Ba'Shem Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. And a sincere shalom to 144,001 Now, it is definitely agents amongst the Hebrew Israelites, amongst the Israelites that have the 100% truth, and amongst the Israelites that have error. That goes for all the camps. They're agents, they're secret Israelites there that have been trained. What is it called? Espionage. Let's look up the definition of espionage real quick. They're spies, agents. Espionage is the act of spying or using spies to gather secret information. All right, the truth is not a secret. It's being declared, hundreds, if not thousands of videos daily on YouTube, on the streets weekly. This is not a secret, but it's Esau is a slithering, conniving devil. So he's moving like it's a secret, because he knows that he's the Edomites. They know that they're the Edomites, man, and that we are the children of Israel. This is Numbers, the 13th chapter. And Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, Send thou men, that they may search the land of Canaan, which I give unto the children of Israel. Of every tribe of their fathers shall ye send a man, every one a ruler among them. So the Heavenly Father also has spies, uses spies as well to get things done. You understand? Left hand and the right hand. In this instance, it was Moses, the children of Israel. We didn't have a land. We were just fresh on the block, so to speak, and on the earth. So we didn't have enough authority, so we had to move a certain way back then. Let's jump to verse 17. And Moses sent them to spy out the land of Canaan, and say unto them, Get you up this way southward, and go up into the mountain, and see the land, what it is, and the people that dwell therein, whether they be strong or weak, few or many. So they're power scaling to see how strong these nations are before we go to war with them and conquer them. Because the Heavenly Father decreed us to conquer those nations, conquer all those nations, to take that land, because that's the land that He had made His land. All right, or let's go into the pits, right? Because it's also referred to as a pit. Let's get that. This is 2nd Ezra 5:24. And of all the lands of the whole world, thou hast chosen thee one pit, and of all the flowers thereof one lily. So that pit is to refer to what is a land, pit, synonymous. And what is it talking about? The land of Israel, our land, our heritage, so to speak. And throughout the scriptures, there was spies, agents among the body. Let's go to Luke 20. This is Luke 20, the 20th chapter. Luke 20, the 20th chapter, and in verse 19. And the chief priests and the scribes the same hour sought to lay hands on him, and they feared the people, for they perceived that he had spoken that parable against them. And they watched him and sent forth spies, which should feign themselves just men, that they might take hold of his words, that so they might deliver him into the power and authority of the governor. So they were basically trying to catch Yahweh Shai lacking, because they're damn demons, man. They wanted to keep their status, keep that money flow coming in, like a lot of these Israelites groups uh that you see today, primarily IUIC. And guess what? The accuser of our brethren, what's going to happen to the accuser of our brethren? Revelations 12 and 10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength in the kingdom of our power and the power of his anointed, Hamashiach. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night. Now that's primarily talking about the Edomites, man. But guess what? A lot of these agents are what? Under Esau. They're Israelites that trained, FBI, whatever else, been trained up to what? To go gather, be covert, gather information. You may see them bug out, do some crazy things and try to blame the ministry for it. Oh yeah, this is Galatians 2 and 4. And that because of false brethren unawares brought in. So you're not going to even know who these people are, who came in privily to spy out our liberty, which we have in Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, that they might bring us into bondage. So they trying to jam us up. You're going to have, and you may see brethren, hopeful lake members get slammered because of this persecution that's going to come. Go to St. Matthew 26 chapter. Read verse 14. Then one of the 12, called Judas Iscariot, went unto the chief priests and said unto them, what will ye give me, and I will deliver unto you? And they covenanted with him for 30 pieces of silver. And from that time he sought opportunity to betray him. So Judas Iscariot betrayed Yahweh Shai for 30 pieces of silver. Now, how much money would that be equivalent to today? I have no idea. Um, let's look up the word peace right there. See how much it weighs. It doesn't say, it just says a piece of silver. It doesn't give a weight. But let's say 30 ounces, right? Let's see how much an ounce of silver costs. And then, of course, factor in inflation. 1 ounce of silver is $30 USD. So 30 times 30. 30 times 30. That's $900. Now, of course, this is just pure speculation. This is probably not even accurate at all. But just to show you that Judas Iscariot sold out Yahweh Shai, man, for money. And it's possible that it wasn't even that large of an amount. I would imagine 30 pieces of silver is a reasonable amount of cash during that time period. Let's see. What was that around? What? It had to have been what? 20 AD, 15 AD. How much was silver worth in the one in the what the first century? Yeah, in the first century. How much was silver worth? Well, guess what? I typed in how much was silver worth in the first century, and it popped up an article going to Judas Iscariot, which is 30 pieces of silver. So it says right here, Judas Iscariot's 30 pieces of silver are so well known, so infamous in history, that is a euphemism for betrayal in Western culture. Have you ever wondered what 30 pieces of silver were exactly, or how much they were worth? Scholars have debated these questions for years. Let's go through some of their ideas. The word the gospel writer Matthew used in Matthew 26:15 was argyria, which means silver coins. Now let's go to the concordance just to make sure that's the right word. All right. They said argyria is for silver coins. All right. So pieces of silver. Okay, they said argyria, but on the I'm gonna just spell it from the article. Argyria. And the concordance is Argyrion. So it's a little different. Um, could be a feminine or masculine thing, but let's just keep reading. This obviously is unspecific in terms of what kind of coins they were. In 33 AD, there were a number of possibilities for coins that might have been in circulation in Jerusalem, including uh, tetradrachms, Roman denarii, so on and so forth. And it says right here that it could have been $260 worth today. It's really vague to say, but of course Esau is definitely giving Jake a bigger bag to be a spy than did a $900, $260. You understand? But what happened to Judas Iscariot, man? Let's go to the next chapter, Matthew 27, chapter and verse 3. Then Judas, which had betrayed him, when he saw that he was condemned, repented himself, and brought again 30 pieces of silver to the chief priests and elders, saying, I have sinned, in that I have betrayed the innocent blood. And they said, what is that to us? See thou to that. So they're saying it doesn't, it's not on their hands, right? Because but it is, man. All right. Saying I have, verse 5. And he cast down the pieces of silver in the temple and departed and went and hanged himself. So he committed suicide, man. All right. Judas Iscariot straight up committed suicide because of what he did to Yahushua. But it was written. It was written. It was supposed to play out that way. It was written for Judas to betray Yahushua. Just how it was written for Yahushua to rise on that third day. All right. So that's it for this lesson. Auto One Ratazar was edifying and shalom.